All right, so the Starbucks line this morning is outrageous. Look at this. Let's see if I can do this. Oh yeah, this is the Starbucks freaking line. I mean, get out of here. All right, the Starbucks is in hand, but I want to talk to you about why I get extensions to begin with, because I do have pretty thick hair already. 3 or 4 years ago, I really wanted much longer hair, and I've also had bad experiences before with breakage. That's what kind of first started my extension journey. I had a lot of breakage because somebody who didn't know what they were doing got me too blonde, and so my hair got really short and it was breaking. So I put extensions in, and the beaded ones, they're like thick at the top, and they were pretty painful for me, but I got them for, I think I had those beaded extensions for maybe a year, until finally I was just done with it. My hair had kind of gotten better at that point from the original breakage that took place. And then for a very long time I stopped doing it. And then I picked it back up about a year and a half ago because my amazing hairstylist started doing Bellami extensions. Instead of having it be thick beads, they're individually, it's not glue, but like for my purposes of explaining it, it's like glued in, and they're tiny little pieces. It just looks so natural and beautiful. I started getting those about a year and a half ago. I like how easy they are, and I can keep them in for 6 months. So now here we are. I'm getting these extensions in because of the wedding. If you are interested in extensions, you should definitely, from my recommendation, do the Bellami or any sort of bonded extension because it's a lot more comfortable. So off to the salon we go. Oh my gosh, is all of this coming onto my head?
It's all yours.
Oh my goodness, how long is this?
18.
Guys, this is Kevin.
Hello.
Kevin is amazing. I've already been talking about how great you are.
We've been together a long time.
A long time. Fun fact, Kevin and I went to the same Christian high school. Oh my goodness.
That we did.
So these are 18 inches. What other lengths do they come in?
They go from 16 to 24, and then you can custom up. So I think somebody just did like 36 inches.
36 inches. Okay, so this is 18. This goes in my head.
This is a good length. 18s are like a good power length.
It's a power length, guys. It's a power length.
Business.
I do mean business. Okay, so this is what it's gonna look like once it's installed. And how many packs of these are we doing? 5?
Yeah, which is good. It's a good amount of hair, not too overwhelming.
Okay, we are getting started. How long do you think this is gonna take?
6 hours. But then you wear them for 5 months.
6 hours.
I know, it's a good thing we really like each other.
Thank God. Well,
6 freaking hours.
we'll keep you posted. I have, hence why I brought my computer and the computer charger.
I feel like we're both always working.
Just a couple of phone calls, host some meetings.
Maybe some Chipotle.
Oh my gosh, we need to make that happen. Sure. Okay, we'll keep you posted. Oh wait, there we go. Okay, so this is a bond.
That is a bond.
This is a bond. These are bonded extensions.
Yep, and it mimics keratin, which your hair is naturally made up of.
Your hair is naturally made up. I can't get this to focus. Oh, there we go. I was talking earlier about having beaded extensions.
I like all methods. This is just, it moves with your hair. You can conceal it, and you can wear it the longest. It's the most versatile.
How long can you wear it?
3 to 6 months. 6 months is a long time. I think 5 is really good, depending on the hair type. Unless you've got really fine hair, some of my clients can only go 3, because that's all their hair can handle.
I was also talking about my beaded experience.
I mean, I just think it's more comfortable. Like a lot of, like the beaded ones, you can reuse them. And technically these, you could reuse them if you wanted to retip them. That's just a ton of work, and it just makes sense just to get another set, cost-wise. But the beaded ones, I'm like, I would just rather have this in my head.
So I'm gonna try to get a shot of what this actually looks like in my hair. You guys see that? Yeah. So it's like, it blends in really nicely.
Yeah.
And then how do you apply it?
So you take little tongs like this.
Uh-huh.
And if you can see, they only heat up to 230. No, 210, sorry. But it's really low heat. And if you think about it, a flat iron, most people flat iron their hair like 360 to 400 degrees, so it's really low key.
And so you put it on the bond in the hair. Could I get you doing one?
Yeah, I think so.
My favorite part is playing with this.
I know. It's like a stress ball, huh?
It is like a stress ball. And why do you cut them originally?
Because if you put one in like a standard size, like a whole one, that's just really thick, you know?
Why is thick bad?
It's not bad, it's just, it's better to match the density of the hair. Some people out there do require standard bonds just because they have such thick hair. I have like maybe a client or two that I put some standards in. Most people would just can't handle that. You have thick hair and I still wouldn't put standard bonds in your hair. If you're putting too dense of a bond and hair that doesn't match the density, you're just literally gonna have like, it almost just looks like big old strings, you know? If somebody had really thick hair and you put really fine bonds in, if you did that, it could just get kind of lost in the hair.
So you just apply that and you squeeze it like pretty tight, right? Until it bonds to the hair?
You just kind of do this and then you fold it. And a lot of people are like, isn't that glue? And no, if it was glue, you couldn't get them out of the head. You'd literally have to cut them out or put like really strong, awful, damaging acetone on it. And with these, it's a polymer bond mimics keratin, so you just put a little dissolving solution on there, and then you just kind of take pliers and just pick at it a little bit, and then it slides right out.
So it takes 6 hours to put these in. How many do you think you put in 6 hours?
350 bucks.
350 of these are all, oh, look at those lines.
Look at that. Look at that, beautiful.
Wow.
And you have to make sure you're not putting them too close to the scalp. You want to have like a rotation, because if they were really tight like that, does that hurt?
Yes.
That hurts, so you would never want that.
Oh my gosh.
And you can put any method in too tight. You can put a tape in too tight.
That's why Kevin is the master. And just like that, well, not just like that, 6 hours later, and just like that, extensions have been put in. I bought every product that he used. First was this Kerastase hair oil to make it nice and shiny. And then normally we don't do this much curl. It's like a lighter curl. But before curling, it's the Kerastase curl or hairspray before the curl, like every curl, and then after, we wanted to put extra hairspray and extra curls in because I have an event starting tomorrow morning, and this will last me for the next 2 days if there's like extra product like this in. I hope you enjoyed this hair process. If you have any questions about this, why I do this, how to find somebody in your area to do this, put a comment in down below and subscribe. I'm gonna start doing more of these. Is this the content that you wanna see? Do you wanna see something else that's behind the scenes? Most people don't even know how like weird and obsessed I am about skincare and makeup, and anyway, it's like all the behind the scenes of the stuff that women deal with in the workplace and women like to do and buy and purchase, and so I'm going to be creating more content around that, and I would love to know what you want to see. Until then, have an awesome freaking day, and subscribe and like and leave a comment like right below.